Well, good evening, people. Hope you're well. We are back again with another show, match preview for the game tomorrow night against Burnley at Turf Moor, 7:30 kickoff. We are back in Premier League action, but I don't think some of us are feeling very hopeful of tomorrow's game, despite it's who we are playing against. But our away form is absolutely abysmal right now. And there you go. And that's why some of us are a bit concerned going into the game tomorrow, as they are. But let's give it the thumbs up and enjoy the show tonight. And please smash that subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed, and enjoy what we bring out for you. And hit that bell as well. It lets you know whenever we are live or when a pre-recorded video is uploaded. Hit the bell to make sure you're up to date with content you do not want to miss at all. Feel free to give a donation. If you want to become a member, it's 99p. Let's get into comments. Good evening, Trev. Good evening, Brian. He says, watching the master of your wife and Dawn, the other kid is fast asleep in her cot. Bless her. Good evening, Chippers. Brian says, I'm concerned for tomorrow night. Like, it's because it will be a 4-3-3. We'll sit in a low block. The fact that Howe is coming out with shite like we are playing good is laughable. It's boring dross. I mean, why is he coming out with things like this, saying we're playing well, but we're not playing well? Is this now a manager that looks like he's just clueless? Or is he just a manager that's just or just making it up as he's going along now?
Couldn't tell you. And Chippers, I've just seen your message. You're a dirty cunt.
Where am I up to? Well, I've Robert. We're here, and ignore the happy clubbers, yeah, because they're getting so boring now. Just wanted to tell you you're being too negative for how its season's going. They're so desperate, so far Howe's us. The facts we are 14th, and if Forest will win their 2 games and we keep losing, we'll be 17th. That's a worry. That is a worry. Oldham are winning, sod Newcastle about time. Yeah. Good evening, Kaylee. Hope you're well. Mason told me last week. God, Russell Martin. Won't be surprised if Burnley win tomorrow. Like, wow, that's how Brian's hopeful of a win tomorrow. Good evening, Truls. Hope you're well.
Hello.
Ben, he says, how are you doing? I hope you win 3-1 tomorrow. Chalky, good evening. Hope you're well. Evening
Hello.
all. Chev, so Latix are in and hope you're well. Rafid as well. Joe, good evening. I have no confidence, just like under Bruce, which is awful to say, to be honest. I cannot blame you, Truls. With our current form, I would take a boring 1-0, but want more than that. Good point. Good evening, John. Hope you're well.
Hello.
We're on Sky Sports Tennis Channel. Bloody hell, really?
Yeah, you are. Oh.
A strange one, isn't it? Yeah, well, listen, are you hopeful for tomorrow night, or do you think it's just going to be the same, what we're watching right now away from home?
Yeah, it's not good at the minute. I think nobody's confident going into the.
Well, no one is. It doesn't matter who we're playing at the moment. We are just so bad away from home.
We need to develop that.
And the fact is, Burnley were close to rescuing a point in the home game. Let's not forget that. And this time, we're going down to their place. This time. He says, because I know when a manager is done, Pete. Well, even in all, how can you be optimistic with our present form? I'm not feeling optimistic, Nick. I can tell you that.
Fuck off, Chippers.
Yeah. So,
I've just seen your message.
As I said, I feel like we should just call these away games off at this moment of time. That even in all, the tennis channel sums us up for me. Boring to watch. Oh, God. That's true, we're not good at home as well. I mean, we've let Leeds slip away as well in there, and we've just scraped through games as well. So, have we scored more than 2 in the league this season? I think that, no, we haven't, have we? No, we actually haven't. So, there you go. Hopefully, they put the tennis on. It'll be more exciting than the dross we play, says Brian. Good evening, Julie. Katie says she likes a bit of tennis. Nothing wrong with that. Everyone's going to like different sports as well. Prediction, if we lose tomorrow, Howe resigns, bet you a pint. We need Paul back in. We know he's back, but I don't want to see him back, but I've got the feeling he's going to be back in. I'm always optimistic myself. I always thought we could win under Fat Mike's reign. Well, this is just one of the worst I've seen us away from. And Burnley almost... That's a good point as well. Burnley were quite close as well. So... And the fact is, Mason, Burnley, they know they're fighting relegation, but they're going to be wanting to get the point as well to try and get themselves out of it.
They will. We need to be on the game, and obviously we need to. And I don't know what their home record's been like this season.
Well, let's have a look at the moment. I think we know they've beat the Mackhams at home this season.
Yeah,
they've beat the Mackhams at home, but we'll have a look at Burnley's home games. Let me just find them. So let's look at Burnley from the beginning of the season. Okay, right. So of course so the first one was against Sunderland, which they did win that. Right, September. There was none won in September at home. October, they did beat Leeds 2-0. November, they haven't won any games in November. And coming up to December, they haven't won a home game yet as well this season. But the last two games, I believe, have been draws. So they get a couple of points from draws, but
no chippers, please.
Hopefully, whoever's in the TV truck at Burnley cut to the tennis after the Burnley score. Can't go with Pope's howlers, or neither can I. I just got the feeling he's going to come back in. Plus, Eddie might look at Ramsdale's that he could have saved that. And do you think he's going to put Pope back in?
He probably will.
Another player I could probably see coming in tomorrow is probably Joe Linton.
Possibly.
Well, I'm still willing to give Ramsey a chance, but he's getting wasted as a centre midfielder. He needs to be playing as a 10, not a CM. And he's played that position for Villa. I've said it quite a few times now. But you know what Eddie's like? He's too stubborn to go away from his beloved 4-3-3 formation. And I've said the 4-3-3 formation is a dead formation for us now. It's not working, particularly away from home. It's not working. And teams are now working us how we play it at the moment.
There are. Something needs to be done about that, because we can't be going into every game playing like that.
No, we can't. My heart says a 2-1 win, but on present form, my head screams a Burnley win. Says Joe. Pope's howlers or Ramsdale's attention span, I'm not sure which is better. I'm also Richard a paranoid schizophrenic, so it could just be one of those.
Chippers, I am trying to do a show. Will you piss off about people who have got one arm? Honestly. Honestly, man, I'm trying to do a fucking show, man.
To be honest, it's looking like Pope will be starting. I hope he just doesn't have any clangers at the moment, but a lot of people are not that happy with the way Ramsdale's performed. I don't think Ramsdale's really put a foot wrong at the moment. Yes, he probably could have saved that one, but does Pope save that as well? I don't know. What about some of the other goals? Does Pope save them as well? I don't know. Some of them, I don't think so. Eddie, one mistake, Ramsdale gets dropped. Repeated Pope mistakes are not his fault. Same as Dubs in a 10 role. Yeah, it's going to be embarrassing if we lose tomorrow. Then I think more fans are going to start turning.
Yeah, they will. Most certainly will.
There's more fans going to be start turning if we do not get a good result tomorrow. Even a draw is going to be poor as well. Which reminds me, I need to get my score prediction in for when we come to read it out. So I've got it in ready if you want to get yours in as well. I don't get the formation issue for Eddie. Didn't he pursue Maddison early before he joined Spurs, who I imagine would have played as a 10? I feel sometimes Eddie has one player in mind and that's it. We were linked with Maddison, but he didn't. He turned us down, unfortunately. But maybe if he was to come, we could have used him as that kind of role. Or would Eddie would have used him as possibly a CM as well? But it wouldn't surprise me. I will be 100% out if we don't win tomorrow. If Eddie comes in, we will have 5 keepers we need rid of. I don't want Trafford, though. I think Trafford's championship level. It proved in his Premier League season with Burnley, although he was kind of thrown under the bus a little bit. But he went to Man City and he's been error prone. And what happened? Man City addressed it. We're getting Donnarumma. Even Amarim has learned that playing only... Exactly. Even Amarim has learned. And he's been getting pelters this season. But what has he now looked at? He's looked at changing it. Whether it's us, on the other hand, it's Sales in the same formation. It's like-for-like substitutions. Just take that player off to put that player in the same position. And there's no optimism of getting back in the game. Could you imagine if Burnley beat us 3-1 and we still sit back? My God, that will be embarrassing. Madison, another goal, and thinks he's somebody he's not, but he was class for Leicester, to be fair. Like, that's why Madison turned us out, because it could have been possibly Joel. We should sign that keeper from Burnley. Oh, he's on about bring Dubravka back.
Apparently, I heard the rumours about Madison that his missus wanting to live in London.
Oh, we don't play 4-3-3 properly and cannot be done 3 games a week. Klopp find out at Liverpool. He changed tactics, keep most of the intensity. We don't have the intensity or don't change tactics. Exactly, we don't. I do not want Trafford. We need a class keeper, not a talent. Exactly, Truls. We need players that are going to be good enough if we are going to be getting players in the January window. And I can't believe... And what do you think that... Would you believe that one of the players we have been linked with, again, it might not be true, is Raheem Sterling?
Nah, I wouldn't take Sterling. Like, I'd rather have Jordan Ayew than Sterling, but still.
Sterling, that's a player that's gone in decline now. The 2 players I've seen you linked with this window, Kamara and the lad from Marseille, I'm not sure about either. Going from Stein from Feyenoord. I heard... I forgot who was he called? From, no, he's not. Who's he called from... I'm trying to think. I know... who's he called again?
Leicester.
No, it's not him either. Where is it? Bacola. That's him. Bacola. Bradley. I think that's him. Is it him? I think it could be him. 5 at the back tomorrow should be out of the question. Oh, we don't want to do that. I wish Paul stayed and Paul went instead. To be fair, PD went behind the signing of Trafford in the summer before City came in. Why not now? Because 2 bad games for City was never going to be their number 1. I just think he's just championship level. Even at his first season at Burnley in the Premier League, he wasn't that good as well. It's just what I think, unfortunately. That's why I just don't think he's Premier League quality. I'm just going, my team send you it. Okay, no problem. Burnley was sitting a low block and we don't do well in low blocks. Yeah, I wish Dub stayed and Paul went instead. We should get... That's a player I would like. Restes is a canny keeper, I think. Which one is he on about? Edison or who'd you call him?
I don't know about Joe Hart.
Joe Hart. God. You'd be on about Edison or I've forgotten the other name.
I don't know about Joe Hart.
Hey, Jody Dread TV's in the house. Hope you're keeping well.
Hello.
This season is so jarring. So many thoughts. Exactly. Boccola is a centre attacker midfielder. That's what we want. We need someone playing in that position.
He's on about David fucking James.
Dear God. would Kamara might be an option, but start out to have a look. Yeah, we know they'll be doing transfer videos and having a look at that as well. After 4 years of PIF, we are still bringing on Willock for some firepower. He's just got not good enough? Nah, he's just a player we need to move on as well. So, signed Scott Carson to model dress and counts with Ruddy. Oh, God. But yeah, I think there'll be some changes tomorrow because honestly, we've just played a game on Boxing Day, obviously, as well. So there's going to be rotations, obviously. But yeah, I think it's going to be Joe Linton to come in, possibly. I think Pope's going to come in as well. And I would like to see Harvey Barnes in that starting 11 as well. There you go, Jim. People complain that Ramsdale relegated his club, but so did Trafford. There you go. That's a good point as well, Jim. Park looked promising, but he's stuck in the under-21s, and we get lumbered with Elanga on the wing. And I'm not sure if Elanga's back tomorrow, but I didn't want him to fall.
No,
he's not getting in that starting 11. No way. Absolutely no way he's getting in that starting 11 tomorrow with the way he's been playing as well. He's been out an absolute waste. I mean, do you think if somehow Eddie was to change formation, even though it's a big if, do you think people might feel a little bit hopeful? For example, say if he did go with Wissa and Big Nick up front, or say if he kept Ramsey on the team but played him as a 10 or a centre attacker midfielder, which is normally where he's normally played at, there might be a little bit of hope?
Possibly.
But it's a big if, though.
Yeah.
It's just, can I ask, why do you think Eddie is just so glued to his 4-3-3 formation? Yes, it's been possibly a 5 at the back formation, but other than that, since he's been here, it's pretty much always been 4-3-3. And again, why do you think he's just glued to that formation, Mason, and won't try something different at all?
So your gut is guess.
It's probably because he's been using it for the years he's been here. Okay, but now we know this season it's become a formation that looks pretty dead in the water right now. If Eddie changes formation and uses players properly and we get beat, he can always... That would be a good point there, Joe. If he tried something different, but it didn't work, okay, we tried it and it wasn't there. Eddie doesn't know how to change formation. He's not That is one of the problems. Eddie is not proactive to change formations. Like he could have had Wissa on with Big Nick, and it might give us a little bit more hope. But he didn't. It was just one player off for that same, and the one player on for that same position. And that is that. I saw something on that Albi lad that been on the bench, said he's got potential. That means he won't play until he's 24. I will either go 4-3-3 or 3 at the back, but now we don't have the fact is we've got injuries in there, so you know he's not going to go with 5 at the back. Without press, we are bang, bang, bang average team. It feels like that as well when we're not pressing at all. It's now tried to... If Eddie, as I said, if Eddie was to change maybe a formation, just tweak it, then there might be a little bit more hope. But what is he's saving up right now? Now, there's rumours that PIF are still backing Eddie, and they still want to be number one. Well, so far we are miles away from number one at the moment. We're 14th now in the table. That's not a sign of being number one. He tried to change things early in the first half of Man United, and he looked shambolic for 20 minutes. And he has a magic pen. It fills in the team sheet by itself. One-trick pony's been found out and now too clueless to realise or change. Seen reports that Enzo Millet has been looking at Stuttgart games and maybe regretting Saudi move at PIF club. And if any truth in rumour, we'll love him to get him as a technical attacking midfielder to play as an 8/10. And that's what we should be looking at, playing number 10s or attacking midfielders. No. And the seasons are Howe got a win and run. We didn't play this bad. Exactly. But now teams are working us out at the moment.
I know.
Eddie Howe is the Mark Hughes of Cities of Evolution. We need a better manager to take us to the next step, says Trev. But if we get a bad result tomorrow, Oh, Jesus. Are you going for the same scoreline as me, or are you going for something different?
I'll go with the same.
No, hopeful of a win as well. Wow. Usual chat from the chop. We are right behind the manager. Within 3 weeks, he is gone. There you go. I should get Howe on celebrity traitors next year. 100% Trevor. 4-2-3-1 would suit us completely fine. Playing with the 10, with Bruni and Tonali playing as exactly Mark. Bruno and Tonali as the 2. You could have Ramsey as the 10 or Big Nick as the 10 if you play Wissa up top. There you can do that. We don't have a consistent third midfield for the 3, so might as exactly. Mark's made a fantastic point there. The 3 mid get overwhelmed when up will play a 4 or a 5. That is the problem. And we know Tonali's been off his game as of late. Bruno, we know. You can tell Bruno looks fed up at the moment. The performances are putting in. Is it down to the performances, or do you think he's getting bored of the tactics at the moment? Or is it a bit of both?
What do you think?
Yeah.
What was the question again?
Do you think Bruno is getting fed up of the performances, or do you think he's getting bored of the tactics now?
Bit of both. Bit of both.
It could be. That's a good point. It could be a bit of both as well.
It could be a bit of both.
Brian's gone for a 1-1. I would rate Elanga as our worst signing ever. Can you think of any worst this season? I think it's got to be Elanga at the moment. I mean, Ramsdale, I think it was just a last minute because we missed out on Trafford again. Chow's been fantastic. I'm putting that down to one of the best signings. Ramsey, I still see something within the kid, but he's not. But he's getting wasted as a centre midfielder. Elanga just been one of the worst signings of all time. He's just been an absolute nightmare. Big Nick has been fantastic, but at times we're not playing to his strengths. Wissa, is there still more? I think Wissa, I think he will get the goals as well, but he needs the extra minutes. Howe has done great and deserves credit for having said that. That means feck all for the season. Exactly. Some of these people are living in the past now. Yes, we won the trophy, but it was last season. Champions League we got into last season. That was last season. Before that, a couple of years ago. Kept us up from we didn't pick our first win until December, again, a few years ago. What does that tell you? Bruno never gets a rest. He barely does now at the moment. 3-0 Burnley. Eadhart, 8-0. Wow. Rudy Gillespie, what do they? Come on. I definitely think the players are getting fed up. I think they could be as well. I think they want to just see something a bit different. Elanga is definitely the worst signing ever. It should be on a cross-country pitch team instead of a football pitch, says Keeley. Yeah. When you go to work, you want to be worked into ground week in, week out. I see that being a problem for a lot of players, existing and potential signings. It's a good point. Marcelino was pretty bad. The problem is, Pete, all we have is fast runners. There's nothing there. That's exactly what it's like at the moment as well. Can't blame Eddie for Elanga, really. He was really good last season. Well, he suited a formation that worked at Forest for him. For what we're doing, it's not. Booksy Burnley have a 60% chance to score tomorrow. I'm not a bet man, but always interesting to examine the odds. Wow. How can a Sunday league player control pass and dribble and cross it better in Elanga? Exactly, Wacky. Marcelino, he was terrible. Elanga isn't even good at running. He would just foul our. But the lineup would be interesting when we get to it. But let us know what you think. The starting 11 is going to be tomorrow. Also, the score predictions. Remember to get those in as well. And how do you see us going into the game tomorrow? Are you feeling hopeful? Are you not feeling hopeful? And from what I've seen, a lot of people are not feeling hopeful. Yes, Burnley are in the bottom 3, but as I've said, our away form is absolutely honking. It's absolutely dire right now, and all of these for our fans making all these journeys to be served that at the moment is not good enough. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I should do that at work. See, I won a colleague award last year and therefore immune to all criticism moving forward because I won something exactly. Oh, but Eddie 8-1 with some bookies to get the sack full favourite. But the fact is, I know PIF still are behind. They're still, well, it's they still say they're behind Eddie Howe, Mason. But if they continue to see rubbish like this, then they'll realise. Then it will come to that decision eventually.
It will.
That decision will come, and they'll say, right, something's not working. Enough's enough. Thank you, Eddie, for your service, but it's not working now. We need to now look for someone that's going to get this team of how it should be playing.
It'll bite them as well if they do it too late as well.
Good point, because we want to get back into Europe next season. And so far, we are miles away from doing that. We're still in the cup competitions, although Man City is going to be a hard game. We beat them at home, but they're going to be one after a bit of revenge. And again, our record at the Etihad as well is terrible. We haven't scored there since 2018. Would you believe it? 2018. I know we won in there back in 2014, but look how Man City are playing at the moment. Yeah. This is Trev's team. Port, Miley, Chow, Shea Hall, Bruno Willock, Tonali. A lot of people said I put Joe Willock in. He said he wasn't that bad when he came up, but Willock's just a player now that needs to go. Anything other than 3 points is inexcusable. It is. I totally agree with that. Great channel, cheers, Pete. I reckon 2-1 win. Like I said on TTR, you're only as good as your last game. Can't live on plus stories. If you don't win the next two, Eddie has to go. Would you believe it? I'm still not made my decision on Eddie Howe at the moment. Maybe after tomorrow, see what happens. Fortunately, no matter who you pick to play, you have to pick a 4-3-3 formation. As we know, it's rarely any different. Exactly. It's the same old, same old. Miles away from the top 10. Good point there, John. People were saying, well, we're not many points off possibly in a Europa League position. But we are also sliding down the table. Let's not forget that. We are sliding down the table too. Don't mind being beaten by a better team, but my God, beaten by Dross, what does that make us exactly? Oh, God. My lineup is Pope, Miley, Shea, Chow, Hall, Tonali, Bruno, Joe Linton, Bonds, Voldemort, Gordon. Pete will be coming on you with his biggest rant. Well, the fan reaction will be after the game tomorrow. And if it's a Dross, if we see Dross tomorrow, then all I could say is be prepared. Teams have worked us out. To Parker, we'll already know what we are going to do, says Brian. Because he's doing it off his phone. That's why, Jim. Because his new laptop that he got is not good with StreamYard. Would you believe it? If you're undecided, Pete, that's on the fence right now with Eddie Howe. We need 10 points minimum for the next 4 games, or we are FUCKED'd. Would you sacrifice a win tomorrow if it meant Eddie changed the formation from the start? That's what I want to see. I want to see a different formation. The 4-3-3 is just not working at them right now. I'm Eddie's biggest fan, but recently he's been frustrating with regards to making changes too late. We need to try something different, as everyone in the Prem knows what to expect from us. Can we pull a Tottenham this year? Oh, God. How will start Murphy? It's just what he does. Murphy is inconsistent. Yes, he can cross the ball, but when it comes to short passes, doesn't seem to be working. I could tell you the team in 3 months and what exactly was set up like and when we will make subs. Paul, Miley, Chow, Shea, Hall, Ramsey, Tonali, Bruno, Bonds, Wissa, Murphy. Ramsdale, Miley, Chow, Shaw, Hall, Bruno,
Can you have us?
Charlie, Bonds. Oh, it's working so far. You on the laptop now?
Aye.
Oh, it's working at the moment. How long for? That's the question.
I know.
There you go. Just get a custom build PC, Mason. They cost less than 200 quid. That's what I want, but I think Paul might be in goal instead. It's a possibility. A lot of people think we'll go with Julie's team. Well, I'm surprised how it's working at the moment, Mason.
Well, just before we came on, we started live. The laptop needed updated.
Oh, fingers needed an update.
Aye.
Which you probably how many updates?
Yeah.
Hey, well, let's see if it's working. There you are. Yeah, we can hear him at the moment. It's fine now. It's fine now. 40 against 6 crosses against Manu, and no one to get there on the end of them. Bloody hell, Brian! But I need that. Well, I can understand that, Brian, with the job you're in. So there you go.
Just a shame I haven't got my graphics sorted.
That's fine, but we kind of did one because it's.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, we've looked at but it's who are they missing tomorrow?
I think it's the same. It's the same as the last time. I'll have a look. They are missing Amdouni, Bea, Lyle Foster, Hannibal, and Twancy Biarrit, AFCON.
Cup of Nations,
Connor Roberts, and there's a couple and the ones who are doubtful for tomorrow are Josh Cullen, Maxime Estevi, and Joe Wall.
Okay. So, 3 they've gone on duty. So that's Twanzebe, Mejbri, and Lyle Foster's on there as well. For us, I think we're still without Trippier, Kraft, Botman, Byrne at the moment, and Tino Livramento by the looks of it still. It changes all kinds of colours, or P and C, and it's see-through. Oh, bloody hell, that's so posh, bro. My computer's reads me wife's. That's the best sound quality yet. It's how long can he keep it for? Yes, I think we're in the third kit tomorrow, the blue one, I believe, as well. So, change my mind early going. It could be a 4-1 win. Want us to win 2-1, but given we are playing, could be a 2-1 loss. Want us to play. I'm not sure about a 4-2-2-2. Rougheed. Oh, I'm not sure. 4-2-2 to me looks so disjointed that. I remember when Sunderland played it, we were in League One, and they said people said it was a honking formation to play with. Bloody hell, Brian. Jesus. Our ex-players always score against us. I'm glad Dubs is a goalkeeper. Perhaps into action with free. Again, considering with the injuries we've got, I don't think we're going to go 3 centre-backs. I'd go with 4-2-3-1. That's what I would go with, 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-2-1. Doesn't sound too bad. Do you know if Eddie did his press conference this morning? I don't think he don't really give much. Or was it not after the Man United game? He did a little bit of a one.
After the Man U game.
His Trips played his last game for the Toon rumours he's away in January. Well, we'll see, but it's kind of a player that's looking that way. But if we kept him on as a coaching staff to keep that leadership within the team, I would be all for that. But what about lineup? Have I seen your lineup, Truth? Apologies if I've missed it. What's your lineup there, Trulls? Because I don't know. Have you put it in? Because I can't find it. No one did after Man U. A lot of people are put off them by them now. So I'm just joking, PD. Well, get yours in, Trulls, if you want. 64 gigs of RAM. Oh, bloody hell. That's quite an impressive one, I would say. Brian, I wonder if Rob's sent me his as well. So I'll have a look on that.
Sorry.
Try to get me done. I'll see if Roberts just sent me his one, just in case, because I think he was going to send me it. And my phone's in the front room charging. No, it doesn't look like he has anyway at the moment, so that's fine. Copyright Mason. Anyways, we'll go through ours, what we think it's probably going to be. Right. Goalkeeper. I think he's going to come back in. Do you think?
Be Pope.
There he is. Yeah, I think it's going to be Pope. Much as I hate to say it, yeah. I think it'll be Pope. Right. Right back. I think it's an easy one at the moment. Oh, it looks like he's frozen now. Well, how long did that last? So right back's going to be Miley. He shouldn't, but he will. So Miley in at right back. I think Mason's there. Well, how long did that last? Is all I can see. Are you there? No. It's going again. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I can hear you, but it's gone back to what it used to be now. Right. First centre back, of course, there'll be Chow, obviously. It's going to be Malik Chow. And alongside him, of course, will be Fabian Schär, obviously, as well. And left back, Lewis Hall, obviously, as well. Lewis Hall's been fantastic. So he's definitely going to hopefully keeps his place. Right. First midfield. It's back to what it was. There we go. Right. First midfield will be Tonali. Hopefully he can up his game because it's not been good. It wasn't good last game. And of course, next will be Bruno. Will be in there, captain. And of course, I think Joelinton is going to come back in for this game. This time, I believe he will. Probably because Ramsey's played a canny few games now. And yeah, well, are you afraid Paul might be rusty for this big affair? He might be, but I just think Eddie's going to put him back in. I really do. Right then, so attacking three. I want to see Bonds on the left. Gordon on the Bonds on the right. Gordon on the left. And up front, I think it's going to be Big Nick. Hey, well, that didn't last long, did it?
No.
Right, so I'll go for the lineup. So this is what I think it's probably going to be because your laptop decided to go back to square one. So Pope and goal, Miley, Chow, Schär, Hall, Bruno, Tonali, Joelinton, Bonds, Gordon, Big Nick. Do you think it's going to be that?
Yeah.
And what do you think it should be that?
Aye.
If he's going to stick with 4-3-3.
But you most likely will.
Sup, Joel, Voltamata for J7 and Wiss up top will make me happy. All my teams with us tonight could be a good omen. We should all chip in and buy Mason a computer. Because that didn't last long, did it? Work for a little bit. And then bang, Just back to square one again. I want to see Bruno getting the lads more motivated, bollocking them and instructing and coordinating them, not just geeing up the crowd. That's a good point. Yeah, exactly. I think Lee Senior should send that back. Yeah, well. Eddie says Visser still not ready. Well, yeah, I've said that as well. But there's got to be a time where he'll have to play him. Because did he play him against Fulham, didn't he, in the Cup?
Yeah.
But, yeah. He's got a new PC. It's tech support he needs. Yeah. Let's just hope we can get a good result before 2025 officially ends. So, well, let's just wait and see. But I can understand a lot of fans not being hopeful for tomorrow. Another thing I'm going to ask as well about Eddie's press conference he said he's not had much time on the training pitch. Howe, man, Charlie.
That's a bit stupid.
And on Aston Villa in Europe, and look how they're playing still. They're on a bit of a roll. Would you look at them? There you are. Again, I think that's just Eddie. It's just making it up at the moment. Can we not give Wiss first half, a big Nick second? No good bringing Wiss on last 10 minutes. It's a good point there, Wacky. You could look to do that as well. I don't know. But, yeah. I just hope we have a good... Is your laptop connected via Wi-Fi or an Ethernet cable?
Wi-Fi.
Mine's connected by Wi-Fi. My hub's just out there. What do you say? It is Virgin Media as well?
Yeah.
Eddie's just trying to cover up his feelings. I think he is right now, John. I think he is at this moment. I'm a computer tech. Have you tried turning it off, then back on again? Well, he's probably tried that so many times. It's a CPU, Pete.
Well, it got me started when I was getting updated.
Well, it would do. Villa have it sorted, and they didn't spend exactly. They didn't spend half as much, but they've got a manager who knows what he's doing, Unai Emery, and look what he's doing with that Villa team. That's probably a good point, Joel. If it keeps doing that, Virgin Media will share everyone. I know that has had its issues. Well then. It's not overheating, is it, Mason?
No.
It's not getting too hot.
No.
Okay.
It's only been on for 45 minutes.
And Sky is shite as well, says Lee. And that's who I'm with, BT, and I'm having no problems at all. Trev's asking, do you not know anyone who works at CS or cash converters who could sort it, Mason?
No.
How far's your router, Mason?
Out of the room. But like when I'm searching stuff up on the internet, it's completely fine. It's just StreamYard.
I don't know why it's just StreamYard then. Because Emery has tactical savvy and uses players the right way. There you go. That's a good point. It could be the area you live in as well, but I'm a BT and I'm having no problems with mine at all, so.
Right, well, look, we're looking for stuff up now on the internet, it's working completely fine.
But why is it just StreamYard though? That's the problem then? I don't know. Have you tried smacking on the top? Always work. Always work for Del Boy. I know where you got that from. Oh, Rodney, you plonker. Hey, God. I've got Sky. I've got no problems. 300 quid a month. Jesus. 300 quid a month. Does what you do?
It does.
Yeah, well. I don't know what it could be then. If it's doing that constantly, so you know. Yes, we know he scored an own goal against Sunderland. You don't need to remind us of that every time. Bloody hell, God. Yeah, we know there is. They'll keep coming up and having that, see. How out, we says, well, some are want Eddie Howe gone because of what's happening at the moment. And you can't blame them. You can't blame them. You can't blame them for being like that at the moment because it's poor. It's really, really poor this season. That's all I can say. It's really, really awful to watch. He says, who would I have as manager instead? It's a tough... And I'm not... No, do you know what? I should have said that because see, your eyes just lit up there and I'm thinking, no, I know who he's going to say.
Honestly. Oh.
Aye, because of me, Joe. Oh, well, then that's understandable. Red alert. Sunderland can clearly want House, so they could have him. He's much better than the shite manager they have. Well, there's no way he's leaving Sunderland at this moment of time. No way he's leaving them at this moment. So I'm back. There you go. It looks like Ian Fleming's got rid of him by the looks of it. So there you go. Well, then, shall we get the score prediction in then?
Yeah.
Again, if you haven't got it in, get it in the chat, guys. If you haven't got your 11 in there, get it in as well. But this is what me and Mason... Right. They'll want him sat next season when he has them in a relegation battle. Well, he's not doing a bad job. 2-1 us, but will be a shit game, says Chippers. Newcastle 5 easily will. Right, this is what me and Mason are going with. Julie's going 1-0 Burnley. Ouch. Again, understandable, Julie, because it's our away form. Again, I can understand. Right, this is what me and Mason are going with. And we're going for the same scoreline, and this is what we're going with. So, as you've said, we are going for a 1-1 draw. Right, Mason, goal scorers.
Don't look. Conor is injured. Bashir Humphreys for Burnley and for Newcastle. Who you got? Who have you got? That's Cameron Gordon. You know why I went with Bashir Humphreys?
Because he's a former Swansea player.
It was either him or Hans Delcroix who plays for Swansea as well. But I went with,
I'm not freaking surprised.
I went with Bashir Humphreys because he gets more of a game than Delcroix.
I'm not freaking surprised you've gone with players like them. I'm going to go Brun Larson to get a goal for them. And for us, I'll go with Big Nick to get the goal for us. But 1-1 draw, still not going to be enough. As much as I don't want us to go get a 1-1 draw, and as much as I like to see us win the game.
Yeah, but, guess what now? Bashir Humphreys played on Saturday against Everton.
Oh, well.
So you probably, if he scores tomorrow.
But 1-1 is what I'm going with. And again, I think it's as I said, I don't want it to be that, but the way we are currently playing is just absolute rubbish. So 1-1 is what we're going with. And again, because it's our away form, it's drab. It's absolutely drab. And we are so bad on the way from home at the moment of time. We are. And it's not going to get any better at the moment until it gets until something changes. 1-1, 2-1 Burnley. Chile, I used to like you, but hey, again, some people are not hopeful. 1-1 painful watch. Reverse. It'll be an ostrich and scrappy 2-1 win. The 2 and a fluke 2-1 win, but I wouldn't be shocked with a draw or a loss. And that's shite, by the way. A draw isn't good enough. Exactly, Brian. It's not. 1-1. I demand you edit it out if we get beat tomorrow. Well, let's see what happens tomorrow. If we don't get a good result, my decision could well and truly be made. Yay, boring football tomorrow, Pete. Fancy a golden pen, because surely they wouldn't deny us again, lol. Hopefully Dubs takes pity on us and lets in 7 or 8, but I've a feeling he will roll the world, the years back and have a worldie. Because Dubravka's going to be in goal for them, isn't he? The only goal I want to see tomorrow is the gin in my hand, says Trev. Well, some of the passing and interplay is decent, but no end product. And defensively always looks edgy. It does. Fabian Schär was off his game, and he's going to have to be on his game tomorrow. Again, I've now said it as well. Schär is now a player that we should be looking to move on at the end of the season when his contract ends. We do not give this guy a new deal. I know Schär's been a fantastic servant for us. He's been one of the best bargain buys we ever have, but the guy's 34 now. And hopefully that's no contract at the end of the season, and hopefully he'll be moved on. Do you agree?
Yeah, you've got to.
And again, there's rumours Ross Wilson wants to bring the agent of the squad down, and I don't mind that as well. If he wants to bring the agent of the squad down, there you go. 3-0, nothing less acceptable, says Lee. Dory G is doing pre-match motivational talk to the lads tomorrow. Remember, Pete, 65 million's like-for-like subs. Timer on your phone, says Brian. I probably should do it at this rate, shouldn't I? Mason wants us to sign Ashley Williams. It won't surprise me as well. So, yeah, we've gone for a draw tomorrow. I watched Home Alone the other night. You're the double buzzer. Cheers, Lee. But yeah, if we get defeat tomorrow, or even a draw's going to be bad enough, then more fans are going to start turning at this rate. And we're on 4th, and we'll just keep sliding down the table if this doesn't get sorted out. We'd like to see Eddie change it, but he won't do it. He's just too stubborn, big-headed to try and look for something to change it around. And if you you can't keep playing something that's not working, continuously using it if it's not working. It's like trying to polish a turd, which is never going to work. Never going to happen. Wishing you all, everyone, watching a Happy New Year. Hope you have a great one as well, William. Well, we still have 2 shows going in before 2025 ends. So tomorrow will be the live fan reaction show after the game. So that will be your platform, as always, to come and have your say on the game. So the link will be pinned in the comments, and we'll just bring you in one at a time, get your thoughts, as we always do. And then the next day, on the Wednesday, it'll be our final match review and player ratings for 2025. And then we go in to 2026, which will be preview to Palace.
When are you doing a preview for Palace, Ollie?
Well, probably could just be Thursday, I presume.
No, fair enough.
Because I know the game's on Sunday, but the game, our game this week is tomorrow on Tuesday, so we probably might have enough. So that's what we'll probably do it for. So on New Year's Day, by the looks of it. So here you are. And Friday, crazy show. Saturday, of course. Oh, no, there's no game Saturday because it's Sunday we're playing. So probably Saturday will be a night off, possibly, and Sunday will be at the game, obviously, as well. So
I've got stuff. I've got the stuff on going on Saturday, anyways.
No, that's no worries. The thing is, with watch-alongs with Brian, we used to do them, but I don't think we were getting the views for them, unfortunately, because there was so many people doing the watch-alongs now, and I just don't think we were getting them, which is why we changed it around to live fan reaction shows. If me and Mason couldn't get to a game, we get people's thoughts instead and let them have their thoughts like we do when we're at the games. People come to us out at the ground and we get their thoughts, but this time we just have people, if we're not at the game, we'll do something like this and have people jump on and on. So, I'd watch if you did a watch along. Well, 2025 has passed so fast it has, but yeah, unfortunately the watch alongs, we weren't getting the views for them, I thought. And again, there was too many people doing them. Got to have an end of your special show. It'll just be our match review and player ratings. That's what it'll be on New Year, and I think some of us will be there relaxing and getting the drink whipped out to celebrate. And I close the Dubai TV studios. We often throw off from you say I got to accept this guy and have the chance. I've got the IP, or Mrs. got Jesus, no. Absolutely not. Oh, Jesus, Chippers, you're working New Year with no transport running.
Well,
my God.
It won't be bad. It won't be bad for Chippers.
Well, there you are. You've just said it, Jim. It's always get along to TTR for the match day lives. Watch Paul and Billy. They'll bring you some cracking commentary as they always do. That's where you want to go for your match day lives. If you can't be bothered to listen to the TV commentary, or if you can't get to the game or watch it on the TV, there's your place to go and watch it. Getting pissed mortal drunk, says Joel. As long as the drink's the only thing you whip out here. That's the only thing here, Trev, on New Year. Yeah, well, so there you are. Chips is a porn star, that's why. But it must be a nightmare, people having to work on New Year, but they know there's no transport running. For those who don't drive in particularly as well. Oh well, and says Jimmy, he only walks to work. Well, fair enough then. Well then, so that is it for the preview tonight. So remember, guys. Oh, Mason's gone again. So remember, guys, tomorrow night is the live fan reaction show. So that is, remember, your say, your platform to come and have your say on the game. Let's see what happens. It is after full time. Will it be smiling faces for a change, or will it be the same old drivel that we've been watching away from home at the moment? But that will be after the game as well. Oh, God, don't remind us of it. Cheers there, Brian. But anyway, guys, so tomorrow night, live fan reaction show. The next day, live match review and the player ratings of the last show of 2025. Really good show as always, much appreciated. Thanks, Peter Mason. Cheers so much, Trev. Really appreciate that as well. Remember, guys, if you have enjoyed, hit that thumbs up. Again, it's important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results. So please do smash the subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel, or if you're not subscribing and you enjoy what we bring out for you to enjoy, smash that subscribe button. Free to do so. It does help me the channel grow as well. Hit that bell as well. It lets you know whenever we're live or when a pre-recorded video gets uploaded. So hit that bell to make sure you're up to date with the content you do not want to miss at all. If you want to give a donation, feel free. And if you want to become a member of the channel for just 99p, hit the join button to become a member. You will be included in the prize draws we do as well. So there you are. Let's just nip into comments. Goodbye. Bridge. Oh, just read that one. But cheers again, Trev. Take care, everybody as well, Kaylee. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, Julie. Can I watch it? Good night, everyone, and take care. Great show, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. Take all restraint responsibility. Might sound daft, this, but the worst result tomorrow could well be an unconvincing 1-0 or 2-1 win. That papers over the crack. Even if it wins, we're papering over cracks still. That's it. Look forward to catching up on the show later on. No problem. Cheers, David. Definitely do. Forget that, but if I can give it a try. Still, apparently, Stevenage have scored a goal at Cardiff against Cardiff. Oh, well then. So, there you go. Well then, guys, thank you so much again for tonight. And me and Mason, are you on the fan reaction tomorrow?
I will be.
No worries. But until then, everyone, enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll catch you all back tomorrow after when the game's finished. Let's see if it's smiling faces or the same old doom and gloom that we're seeing at the moment away from home. Until then, everyone, take care all. Canny, says Andrew. Well then, me Mason, we'll see you all again tomorrow or night. Right, Peter Mason, all take care, coffee. And the Metals out, Julie. Yeah, night all you as well, Jim. Well then, guys, thank you again for tuning in tonight, and we will see you all again all tomorrow for the fan reaction show as well. They all take care. You as well, Joe. Good night, everyone. See you later. Take care. Howe, the lads. Have a good evening, guys, and we'll see you all again very, very shortly.